What's up, beautiful souls? So happy to be home. You know that? It doesn't matter how big or small your home is. Your home is home, even if it's a hole in the wall, because that's where you live. You know? You know what I'm saying? hmm I'm not saying my house has a hole in the wall. I'm saying I'm grateful for having my apartment. You know? There's a time when I didn't have a place to live. Now I do. You see how things change on a blink of an eye? And you know who changes them? Jesus does. Only if you believe. You have to trust Him. You have to trust your Creator, Everything is temporary, nothing is permanent, you know? We're here one day and next day we'll be gone, you know? So take your day as your last day and do whatever makes you happy because life is short, people. When I worked as a nurse, I saw a lot of things, I saw a lot of people passing away. And a lot of the times I would hear the family members would say, like my dad would say he would travel when he retired, but when he retired, he got sick, so he never got to travel. So maybe that's the message today. Travel. Travel now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Travel now. Do it this year. Because you don't know if next year is going to come for you or not. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to be real out here. And be grateful because you know what? Your creator has everything planned for you. And maybe for some people things are not going right now. And maybe they're going through it. But that's gonna change soon, I heard. That's gonna change. Sometimes you go through stuff to make you a stronger person. And you're stronger than you know whoever I'm talking to today. You're stronger than you know. And maybe family members or friends or people are coming at you at a wrong way because they know your potential. But do you know your potential? Remember that. Do you know your potential? Exactly. He knows your potential. Do you know your potential? Do what makes you happy, you know? And here's a line I don't know if I mentioned the other day about, I think I did already, but I'll mention it again. That, do you know how they say blood is thicker than water? I hate that line. It's such a bunch of crock of shit. Blood is thicker than water, really. Family does not mean they're going to be loyal to you. Mm-mm. Sometimes family is your own enemy behind the scenes, for real. So be careful what you tell your family. Be careful what you tell your friends. Just be careful. I think you should just tell God. That's who you should talk to. Your God, your Creator, and don't tell anybody your secrets, your ideas, your whatever you're doing. Because it ain't their business. Yeah, you ever heard of evil eye? Yeah, it's called Nuzzer in Indian, I think. Like you can get somebody's nuzzer, like if you tell somebody about you applying for a job or you're going out of town, don't tell them because they're gonna give you the eye, and they probably not want me to give you the eye, but it will happen because they'll start thinking about it, like she's going on vacation, she's getting a job, like or she's buying a house. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's like they don't mean to give you the evil eye, but it happens when you tell people your business because they start thinking about your situation, like where you going, what you're doing. Just saying, I don't know who needs to hear this today, yeah. And most of all, love yourself because you come first. The other day I saw, and I know you guys get tired of me saying that, but it's the truth. Um, the other day, I saw this video, and it was about this persons girls and boys shopping somewhere at a very expensive place and showing off about it, and saying that they can afford it. But it doesn't matter what they wear. Do you know what the thing is? What matters is how they treat people at the end of the day. I mean, you can wear fancy clothes, and you can drive fancy cars and live in fancy houses, but God wants to see how you treat people at the end of the day. How do you treat yourself? And how do you treat others? He sees that. He doesn't care if you're driving a Lamborghini or if you're driving a Toyota. He doesn't care about that. He does care about how you treat people at the end of the day, and that's important. So this video I was seeing, it kept in my mind that these people were showing off about where they're shopping at, and they said that they can afford these kind of clothes. Who cares? Like, really? Who gives a F? I mean, I'm happy for you, but you have to show off about it and make you look like you're better than everybody? No. Because guess what? When you go one day, you don't even take your body with you. You take your soul. You take your soul. You don't take your own body with you. You don't take your fancy clothes, and you don't take your fancy cars. You don't. Mm-mm. A couple years ago, I read this article about this really famous girl, and I don't want to mention her name, but she had like 4 brand new cars in the driveway and a beautiful mansion. Blah 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 blah. She was filthy rich. And she got sick, and she got cancer, and and she got cancer, and then she wrote, I have all the cars, I have all the houses, I have a beautiful pool home, and I have everything, but I have cancer, and all the money in the bank sits there because that money won't help me fix my cancer. I'm dying now, and I have a few more days, she said. And then she did die. So it goes to show you, you don't take anything with you, you only take your soul. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going to put it out there. You only take your soul with you. You don't even take your body with you. So why do you compete with others? Why do you compete with your neighbor? Why do you compete with your family members? The only person I compete with is me, myself, my old self, to my new self. To make myself better for myself, not for anybody else. Think about that for a second.